Hey everybody, this is Jennifer with GiddyJen Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you would like to see me do makeup in my 30s, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so today's video I am super excited about. We are going to be doing makeup. So I absolutely love makeup. I actually wanted to have a makeup channel a few years ago and it just never happened, and I'm fine with that. But I thought, why not incorporate it into this series, this In My 30s series. And so I will be using products like the Too Faced Natural Matte palette. I use a lot of Clinique products. I use this Urban Decay setting spray. I love this stuff. So I will kind of go through and show you what all I use and how I use it. And today's look, I kind of call it my natural look. Whew, my hands are rough. I just tanned them and they're super duper whatever. Anyways, so I call this my natural look. This is basically when I'm in a hurry and I don't feel like doing a lot and I just need to throw it on. So that is what today's video is about. So before we get started, definitely follow me on Instagram at GiddyJen Plans. Subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up and click that notification bell. That way you're notified each and every time that I do upload. Alright guys, so without any further ado, let's get dolled up. Okay, so this is terrifying because I hate taking off my mask and I can't believe I'm doing this on camera. But the first thing that I always do is I clean my face with the Clarisonic brush head. It's the one that spins around. It's not the newest one, but I always use that. I use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea face wash in the morning, and I use the Tarte Sugar Rush in the night. And then I always moisturize. I use a lot of Clinique products. I put a Clinique cream under my eyes for bags and wrinkles. And then I use a Clinique moisturizer every morning. And then, if you can't tell, I'm very red, and I'm really red this week. I had a shot that makes me red. So I love this product right here. I go between this one and the It Cosmetics one. I just ran out of that and I'm depressed over it. But I started using this Clinique Redness Solutions this week and I forgot how tacky it is. And I don't know, I feel like it makes my makeup go on even smoother. So I think I'm hooked on this one again. No, I can't get the lid off for a while anyway. So what I do is I usually take a lot. This is just the first coat. And I put it on my cheeks. I'm not very graceful. Yeah, that wasn't enough. I put a little bit on my forehead. I get it on my nose. Right under my chin because I get real red there for whatever reason. I have a mirror down here, guys, so I keep making sure. So you can see my hands are tan in the knuckles. I don't know why. I'm trying to work on that. I put a little bit of self-tanner on once a week. Not much because I'm very pale, as you can see. I don't tan my face, so. Alright, so then after I do that, I actually try to do that and let it sit for a few. But I love the MAC Paint Pot. This one is in Soft Ochre. I'm trying to get centered, sorry. I'm nervous about this video. Anyway, so yeah, I take the paint pot and I always use my index finger because it's softer. Is that your index finger? Ring finger? I don't know. And I prime my eyelids. And then once I am primed and prepped, just kidding. Oh, once I am primed, I always get my Too Faced Born This Way powder. Let me zoom in a little bit more. I keep scooting back. There we go. I get my powder and I usually just pour a little bit into the cup. And I take a brush that looks like, this is the Morphe. I don't know what name it is. I think I got it in like a little eye kit from them. But it's really, really dense, I guess. Or not dense, but it's like really thick and brushy. Ooh, you see that powder come off? I need to clean it. And I dip it into the powder. And I use this to kind of go over the eyes and make sure that my paint pot is set. Alright, and then the next thing that I do is I take the Clinique Redness Solutions. Look, y'all, redness problems. Hashtag redness problems. Anyway, so yeah, I take this and it actually looks like, I've got powder everywhere. It looks like this and it's real yellow based. And I take another Morphe brush. This one is from the Gold line. I forgot what it was called. I think it was just called Gold. I don't know. And I dip it around and I really hit my chin and underneath. I get so dry or oily there. I hit my cheeks a little bit, not too much because it does dry. My main concern is my chin. And as y'all can see, I've developed freckles. Like I did that one other time in my life and I was like 10 years old. And I've developed them in my 30s. Very strange. All right, and then once I have that done, I go ahead and dip into the eyes. I always do my eyes first in case something falls. I can fix my face later. And so I have been lately using this Too Faced Natural Matte eyeshadow palette. I got it recently with the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. They had it on sale for like $19. That is what it looks like on the inside. Oh my gosh, it's just mattes. And I used to not really care for mattes. I would wear shimmer all the time on my base. And now I love matte, especially if I'm in a hurry or just trying to go easy peasy. I always go for that. So, and I've also been using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill eye brushes on my eyes. My hair looks so bad. I've got fluffy hair, y'all. Anyways, yeah. So I've been using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brushes and I love them. So this one is JH36. I always start out with this, and I am going to be taking, I love taking this one down. Can you see it? This one right here, it's called Lace Teddy. And so I will be dipping into that. I always top my brush and then I just go into the crease. I have a lot of paint pot on. I cannot tell in this lighting, but now that I'm looking at it, it's like, whoa. Maybe that's how it always looks. I don't know. I'm not used to the bright lights. And I just do a simple stroke on both sides in my crease. Not too hard, and I don't know. I have a hooded eye on this side that I'm working on now. It's my right eye. And so, as you can see, I was doing this. I try not to do that. I try to push it down a little bit. I didn't blend that much on the other side. And it doesn't really do much. That color doesn't, but I feel like it just gives it a base. So then after that, I keep the same brush, and then I go into All Natural. Can you see it? No. Right here. And it's kind of a, I don't know, it's almost like a caramelly tan color. I don't know, but I like it. And I just go over that. So then once I do that, sometimes I will deepen up the crease or just the outer edge, whatever that's called, with Less is More, which is this shade right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that today because why not? And whenever I deepen up just the edge, I love using this Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. It is the JH40 and it's really small like this. So it's perfect to get right in that edge. So yeah, I'm going to take that less is more shade. I tap everything off, of course. And I'm just going to kind of deepen it right there. And it doesn't do a lot, but it does enough to just deepen it a little bit. And then all I do next, this is a really simple makeup look. And that's what I like about it, because with me being back in school, I can, if I'm in a hurry, I can use this look and I know I can, you know, get out the door quicker. So then I take this middle shade right there. It's like a light pink. At first, whenever I first got this, I tried Heaven, which is the very top. It was way too light for me. It looks fine, but I like that middle shade. It's called Nude Goals. And I know probably people don't do this with their finger because they're mattes, but I take my ring index finger. I really don't remember what this one's called. It's terrible. And I just dip it like this. I just kind of pat it. And just pat it on the eye like that. And then I do that again and do the other side. There we go. And that's it, really. For eyeshadow, a lot of times I'll take that first blender brush, and after I do that, I'll just go over the blending again. Make sure that everything is smooth. And then yeah, so that is it. Now sometimes if I don't feel like using a eyeliner, I'll take a flat brush like this JH43. And I will dip it in a dark color and just, you know, tap. I might do that today, actually. Nah, we'll stick to what I normally do. Okay, so I don't do that a lot. I just, every now and then I'll do that if I'm wanting a soft eyeliner look. But I've discovered, I got this free little set for making a purchase on Ulta from Too Faced. Actually, I think I got it with getting this, and I bought an mascara. And it's a major must-haves, major must-have set, and it comes with their new eyeliner. It comes with a mascara, it comes with a face primer, and then a blush duo. It's kind of like a highlighter and a blush, but you can mix them if you want. I haven't really mixed them. I've used them separate, but I haven't mixed them. So anyways, I am in love with this eyeliner. I wasn't sure if I would like it. You shake it, but I really, really like it. And one thing that I like about this eyeliner is that I feel like you can really build it if you want. You could start off small and then build it. I really like that eyeliner. Okay, and so then the next thing that I do is, of course, mascara, which is my favorite part. I feel like I look dead without mascara. I was born with black hair, but as I got older, it started getting lighter, and now, like, my features, I have like blonde eyelashes. It's crazy. I don't know how that happens, but whatever. So I've got to pull in my mirror to do this. I'm also going to zoom in really close. I don't know, y'all. This is my first makeup video, so please bear with me, y'all. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder to make sure I look kind of decent. I don't. I don't. Alright, so let me try not to get this in the way. So I take this old school Tarte eyelash curler, It was from their bling. I don't know. It's blingy. I don't remember what release this was, but oh yeah, I put that all up in there. Sorry. I get very nervous curling my eyelashes. So then once I curl them, I pull out my set of mascaras. Oh gosh, I don't know. This is not what actually came in here. Some of it is. But I keep all of my stash in here. So I first start off with I'm gonna go through these first and then do them because I don't like letting this sit on my eyes too long. So this is the Clinique primer. It's a lash building primer. And I always put that on first. And then I immediately go into my Better Than mascara. I always use that one. And then sometimes if I want some length, I will use the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. A lot of this is prestige stuff, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just so sensitive that I found that they don't make me break out. And then sometimes if I need a little bit of a curl or to separate the lashes, I will use the Benefit Roller Lash. So, that is my system. I'm going to fast forward while I do this, but I'll make sure that you could see which product I'm using and when. So here we go. Alright guys, so that is one eye. I will be right back with the other. Okay, so voila. Now my mascara and my eyes are almost done. They look so much better, I think. One thing that I do is that whenever I put the mascara on, sometimes it will leave a line of mascara on my eye. So what I'll usually do is once everything dries, I'll go back and put that same white shade over it a little bit. But I'll do that later. So the next thing that I do is coverage. Y'all, I've got bad dark circles, like bad dark circles. So I actually use this NYX color correcting kit. Can you see that? There we go. Yeah, so I use that, and I use the shade at the bottom, let's see, bottom left, which is this one right here, as you can see, the one that's almost gone. And I just stick my lovely finger, this one, in it just lightly. I don't get a lot on at all. And I just kind of brush up under the eye. Why do I make that face? Okay, and then we take it a step further with the Benefit Boing, I think is what it's called, the hydrating concealer. It looks like this. I really like this stuff. I have been using the Tarte Shape Tape for a really long time, and I don't know, I didn't like the way, I'm trying to look more natural because I am getting older, and I felt like I looked a little too cakey at times. I love Shape Tape, so please don't get me wrong. I do still use it. In fact, the next makeup look that I will create, like the next makeup video that I do, I will show how I actually use Shape Tape to enhance my eyes. I will usually put it on the lid if I'm using a shimmer shade, and that will make it pop. I love doing that. And so, but I just wanted to first show my not natural, but like I call this my natural eyeshadow look, because even though I go nuts on mascara, which I don't even know if you can see it on this video, I don't know, but I love the simplicity of it. So, and it's all matte, and so I just call it my natural makeup look, whatever. So yeah, so anyway, so I take this and I love how it looks. Hopefully you can see that. It has like a conditioner on the outside, and then the coverage is right in the middle. And I use shade, I think this is number 1. It says number 1, probably the lightest one. But it is a hydrating concealer. So yeah, so I just take a little bit of this. Do I put it on my finger? Yeah. I couldn't remember how I applied it. I will just apply a little bit like that. And then I will take both of those fingers, whichever one they are, this one, and rub that in. Now, I get very oily under the eye, and so because I'm using a hydrating concealer, I will pack this on with, or pack the powder on with this. There we go. And you can already see, I couldn't tell usually, but in the bright lights I could see where I'm already like brighter there, even just with this NYX. I couldn't believe that. I keep staring over there, sorry. But yeah, I can't believe how smooth it's already starting to look and brighter. Okay, so then I forgot to wet my sponge. So what I normally do is I take this Jaclyn Hill JH07 that has powder from like yesterday, and I will lightly tap that right now. Just, I don't want to put too much powder on there right now because I'm about to put on my foundation. But I put just a little bit on there to where it starts setting, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I've just started using this about a month or 2 ago. It was over the summer, and I fell in love with it because it's just light. It is called the Clinique Fit foundation, and it's actually a workout makeup broad spectrum SPF 40. But yeah, it's 12-hour wear, natural matte finish, oil free, allergy tested, blah blah blah. So you shake it real good. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it, but I love that sound. Is that just me? Yeah, anyways. And I do use a beauty blender. I love my beauty blender. I know there's people out there who think that that's gross, but I love my beauty blender. And then I just put some on my hand. I'm trying to see. It comes out really liquidy, y'all. Okay, and then it looks, well, I don't want to move my hand too much, but it looks like that. And I just take it on my finger and I just put it, I spot my face. There we go. I put a lot on my forehead. And I even put some on my neck. I'm not going to do too much today because I just put on my tan yesterday. And it's a little bit lighter than I would like my tan, and sometimes I put too much tanner on and I don't mean to, like today. I look crazy. Okay, so then once you look crazy like this, I always start at my neck. I feel like it's making me look really pale. Okay, this is creeping me out. I'm feeling like I'm too pale, which I do right now. I will use the Benefit Hello Happy. I have this in shade 2 and in shade 3, and shade 3 saves the day if I look like this. So, okay, so I'm gonna try this Hello Happy and just see what happens. I don't use much of it because a little bit of this does go a long way. That's okay. move on and act like that didn't happen. So the next thing that I do is I take my paint pot again. I love my paint pot, y'all. And I take another Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. This one is JH39, and it looks like this. And I just dip it in there. Then I'll take that same eyeshadow palette, which is the Too Faced Natural Matte, and I take, actually, here lately I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brushes that come in all of their palettes. There we go. And I love this side of it because it's fluffy. I was using one from Sephora, a Sephora brand that looks like this. And it was so hard to clean, and it was hard under the eye. And so I thought, well, let me just try this soft side, and I love it. So I usually take either this lace teddy right here, or this one, which is the All Naturel. I'll either take the soft one first and then do the harder one, or I'll mix them. I think I'm gonna go with the lighter one first. I'll go ahead and do that today. So I'll take the lighter one and just lightly go under the eye. So here is the part where we bake the under eyes. Bake the under eyes. Not really. We're not baking nothing. We just put powder on. So I use the Peach Perfect from Too Faced. I have a lot of Too Faced products today. I feel like I could name this Too Faced and Clinique Day. But I love these products. So again, I take this JH07. I love this brush because it does dome up a little bit. And I feel like you can really get under those eyes. I also put powder on my chin because it gets so oily. So I just open this up, and if I have plenty in there, which I do, I'm just gonna go ahead and start dipping. And then I just go like this, kind of, I don't rub it, but I just kind of pat it back and forth. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and do the under the lower lashes. There we go. And I usually just use this one and just put it on the lower lashes. So sometimes I'll go in with something else. It depends on if they're going on right or not. There we go. So I take, oh my gosh, this sad thing that needs to be cleaned. It is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe. It's the JH02. And as you can see, it is super, super thick, but I love it. So I am going to take my Too Faced chocolate bronzer and just kind of go all over the place. Because I really feel like my forehead especially gets really light. So I'm just going to try to make up for some of those places that look like they never see sun. The whole thing. Oh, that's right. I didn't even show you one of the things that I do. If I start getting red on my chin while I'm doing this, which I normally do, I will use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. It is called Bye Bye Redness. Bye Bye. And I will stick my finger in it just barely because it doesn't take much at all. Like, I'm talking that much. And I will put it on my, I have no mirror. Whatever. So then I will go ahead and take that Natural Matte, again, that palette, and I will go ahead and put this on where Now that our mascara is good and dry, I'll put another little coat on the top of the eyes. And this time I will add a little bit on the inner corners. I forgot to do something else too. So then I will take my Lorac Front of the Line Pro eyeliner, and this one is a pencil, probably one of the very few that doesn't make me like break out, where I could put it in my like upper inner lash line, I guess. So I actually stick this right up here, so I'm not gonna say much while I'm doing this. So before I do my highlighter, there we go, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. So I love the Benefit brows, love the Benefit brow products. I use the Precisely My Brow pencil, which looks like this. And I use shade, the last one, I think it's like 6, yeah. I use a 6. And then I also use, it's already... the Gimme Brows Volumizing Microfiber little doodad, and it looks like this. I really like this too, so I'll kind of draw them or fill them in, and then I'll use that to make sure that it stays in place. So alright, so last but not least, let's go ahead and get out some highlighter. I haven't used this one in a really long time. I'm going to use this Benefit Dandelion Twinkle. It's beautiful, and it looks like this on the, whoops, this on the inside. Let me swatch it. Woo! It's absolutely gorgeous though. And so on this, on the highlighting, I use the J09, and it looks like this, so it's really thick at the end, and I just dip it in there, go like that, and then I usually hit my nose like that. I'll dip it again, and I'll hit these sides just a little bit, kind of refresh them. I usually also hit up under the brows just a little bit. And then I also get right there. Then if I'm feeling saucy, just kidding, I will take it on the finger and I will just kind of brighten up that inner corner with that. I always forget about this highlighter, and it's so a shame because every time I wear it, it's just so beautiful. Okay, so that is it. So then I will go ahead and spray my face and the Urban Decay All Nighter Solstice, Summer Solstice, whatever, I can't say that. So I go a little crazy. Here we go. And then of course I wave it like this. And then I usually take my beauty blender and I just dab it in also. Kind of gives me a chance to see if I have missed anything. So yeah. Alright everybody, so that is how this makeup look turned out. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. It's kind of different for me. It was kind of weird seeing the lighting and seeing how off the foundation was, so I tried to fix that. I'm not sure. It looks like it worked, but once I edit it, I don't know. So forgive me if it doesn't. And please be kind to me. This is my very first makeup video ever. I was kind of nervous on it, but I love makeup. I really love makeup. So this is definitely something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. But yeah, so leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I definitely want to do more of these. This is totally fun. I really enjoy it. And yeah, so that is it for today's video. I hope you all have a very beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Bye. Let's get dolled up. So bad. I'm just going to go ahead and bronzer. There with the mirror. What is this called? Well, I don't know.